Americans in particular love their rice very fluffy. And today, we'll introduce a simple trick using a common pantry item that can help you achieve fluffy rice every time. And consuming this condiment with complex carbohydrates during meals may improve blood sugar levels an hour or two later. This is especially beneficial for those on a plant-based diet. There's also some evidence that it may aid in weight loss and it may promote heart health. It's a simple yet effective way to improve the texture, flavor, and nutritional value of your meals. It is the vinegar that ultimately brings out the rich umami flavors of this Asian gourmet food. And you never have to deal with rice stuck to the pot ever again. Today, we're diving into the science and nutritional benefits of cooking rice with vinegar. Hello again and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Dr. Hanz MD, where we 10x your success by optimizing your health. Are you one of the millions of people in the world who just love eating sushi? Have you ever wondered why this delicacy tastes so delicious? Aside from the quality of the fish and the fluffiness of the rice used, it is the vinegar that ultimately brings out the rich umami flavors of this Asian gourmet food. Vinegar also prevents the individual grains of rice from sticking with each other, making it easier to handle. But beyond the texture and flavor, mixing rice and vinegar can also provide a nutritional boost. In fact, an article published in 2015 by the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics suggests that consuming vinegar may lower fasting glucose levels. And consuming this condiment with complex carbohydrates during meals may improve blood sugar levels an hour or two later. Vinegar can also help your body absorb certain nutrients such as iron more efficiently. This is especially beneficial for those on a plant-based diet. There's also some evidence that it may aid in weight loss and it may promote heart health. It can also transform your rice from ordinary to extraordinary. Did you know that Americans consume over 4.5 billion pounds of rice annually? Rice is loved the world over, and it is enjoyed in a variety of ways. Americans in particular love their rice very fluffy. Today, we're diving into the science and nutritional benefits of cooking rice with vinegar. There are over 40,000 varieties of rice in the world. That's a lot of rice. We have long grain, short grain, brown rice, wild rice, and even specialty varieties like jasmine and basmati. Each type of rice has its unique flavor and texture. But how do we cook this versatile grain? You can go ahead and boil it, steam it, or even bake it. Rice cooking traditions vary across cultures, from sushi rice in Japan to biryani rice in India. Each method brings its own flair. And as you might know, there's an ongoing debate about rinsing rice before cooking. Some say it's essential and others disagree. Rinsing can remove excess starch, and if it's fluffier grains you're looking for, I suggest that you don't skip this step. Apart from plain water, consider using coconut milk or even chicken stock. You can also try cooking it with varying combinations of herbs and spices for interesting aromas and flavors. These alternatives can change the texture and taste of your dish significantly. Try using coriander leaves for a Middle Eastern flair, or use pandan leaves just as the Southeast Asians do. But let's not forget the star of today's episode, vinegar. Adding this helps break down sticky starches in your rice, preventing clumping, and you never have to deal with rice stuck to the pot ever again. The recommended ratio is about 1 tablespoon of vinegar per cup of water. But don't worry, The vinegar flavor isn't usually noticeable in the final dish. It can add a faint acidity that complements the natural sweetness of rice. It's a subtle enhancement that can elevate your rice dishes. If you'd like to make sure that your rice comes out mildly flavored, pick mellow options such as rice vinegar. However, it is important to note that cooked rice, especially fried rice, can potentially harbor a bacterium called Bacillus cereus. This is especially true if rice is not stored properly and if rice sits too long unrefrigerated, and this can lead to food poisoning. In fact, some cultures not only use vinegar for flavor, but they also use it as a natural preservative during warm months when food spoils quickly. This practice keeps the rice safe to eat for a little longer. But always err on the side of caution. Make a habit of checking the rice for funky smells and slimy texture before eating. And when in doubt, toss it out. While vinegar has many benefits, be cautious not to use too much of it as it can cause acid reflux or stomach upset. Always check the nutritional label for added sugars as well. Once your rice is cooked, let it rest. Patience is key. After about 15 minutes, you may use a fork or spoon to fluff it up. So, the next time you cook rice, consider adding a splash of vinegar. It's simple yet effective way to improve the texture, flavor, and nutritional value of your meals. It's a small change that can make a big difference in your culinary experience. If you've learned something new today, don't forget to share this video with friends and family who may learn from it too. Are you a rice lover like me? Tell us your favorite way of cooking rice in the comments section below. And thanks for watching. We'll see you again on the next episode of Dr. Hanz MD, where we 10x your success by optimizing your health.